What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about some things I wish I knew when I first started collecting Pokemon. And if you're a new collector, pay attention to this. So I would recommend to set goals early before you see all the hype. A lot of people want the hype pieces like the Charizard and the Pikachu, the Greninja, all of that stuff, and all of that's great. And if you want to chase that, I mean, by all means, go ahead and chase those things, but don't get your eyes so fixed on those cards. My recommendation is always to try and collect 2 to 3 different sets, especially if you're trying to do a master set in collecting, or even if you're not. Collecting 2 to 3 sets at a time really helps you to not get burnt out chasing that top chase card or that hype piece. It gives you more range of variety in your collection, and you get to pick up and see a lot of incredible cards along the way. Something I'm going to repeat time and time again is to make sure that you protect your cards with penny sleeves and top loaders, and even investing into a really good quality top loader binder or a binder in general. The more protection, the better, especially when you're investing so much into this hobby. You want to keep your cards safe and protected. It's going to help you with the long-term or the short-term value of your cards. If cards like this start popping up into your collection, is another reason why you want to start penny sleeving and top loading your cards. Some mistakes I've personally made in this hobby would be doing bad trades, overpaying for single cards, PSA slabs, or sealed products such as an elite trainer box, a booster box, all of that stuff. I was taken advantage of just me being naive and not knowing enough in the hobby. So always come prepared if you're going to like a local card shop, or if you're watching a live stream and wanting to buy product. Do some research, a simple Google search of what you're looking for. If you're searching for Paradox Rift booster box, type that into Google. My recommendation for values is always TCG Player, because it is readily available and it's easily searchable. See what the market price is and what's the trending prices on TCG Player for either a single card, sealed product, like I said, such as an ETB, a booster box, a collection box. Just being prepared and knowing what you're getting yourself into when it comes to collecting in this hobby is very, very important. And I also believe it's something that's not talked about enough in the hobby. If you're starting to become a little more accustomed to the hobby or familiar with the hobby, and you have an understanding about the new release sets that are coming out, typically Pokemon's been dropping new sets every 2 months or so. My honest opinion would be to wait a week or 2 after the hype dies down. Prices are at an all-time high right now in the Pokemon scene. If you just wait a week or 2, whether it's Japanese or English product, typically the prices are gonna come back down for booster packs, for single cards, for booster boxes, ETBs, etc. An example of a new set release that started high and is starting to trend low, I'm going to give you guys an example of Destined Rivals, where it started out in the $300 for a booster box and is now trending downwards towards about $200 a booster box. Another thing I wish I understood when I first started collecting is actually understanding that there is a difference with different Pokemon sets. A lot of new collectors think that just any Pokemon pack, they have no idea what's going to be in there, what type of cards are going to be in there, what are the chases in there. So just understanding that you want to pay close attention to the name that is on the actual pack. The Pokemon packs have different names on there for a reason. Maybe you just haven't paid close enough attention to this. But for instance, this is a booster pack of Prismatic Evolutions. So that's not for no reason. This has a specific type of Pokemon cards in this set. This is an Evolution heavy set with Eevee, Umbreon, Espeon, Vaporeon, etc. Another example would be Pokemon 151. There are specific cards in this set, such as the Charizard, the Blastoise, Venusaur, Pikachu, etc. So just understanding that not all Pokemon packs are made the same, and a way to identify what types of cards are in those specific sets. We actually have a video where we explain what's the best way to identify what cards and rarities and Pokemon types are in each set. You can check out the link down below if you want to know more information about that. So when it comes to protecting your cards, some of the most trusted brands that I recommend would be Ultra Pro for penny sleeves and top loaders. There's also Cardboard Gold that I also really like as well. If you just type into Amazon penny sleeves for Pokemon cards or top loaders for Pokemon cards, it's all available for you there. If you're just wondering, well, how do I get protection for my cards? That also falls in line with a top loader binder or just a binder in general. Ultra Pro also makes really good quality penny sleeves, top loaders, and binders as well. Thank you so much for watching the video today. If you are a new collector, let me know what the most helpful tip was out of this video in the comments down below. And also let me know some things you wish you knew when you first started collecting Pokemon cards. Thank you so much for watching the video today, and make sure you guys spread love and positivity.